on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat, on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat. Soca celebration on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Hey. Ray-Ban on the beat. Yeah. Ray-Ban on the beat. Soca celebration on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Yeah. Ray-Ban on the beat. Yeah. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat on live wire mix. Ray-Ban on the beat. Ray-Ban on the beat on live wire mix. Ray-Ban.
Hey, hey. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Flowers waving like a melody. It's a carnival symphony. United diversity. Every color, share ancestry. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Wine, wine, move up your feet and me say wine. Wine your waist to the beat, it's so fine. Soca feels so sweet, watch me start to feel the heat. Oh, wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a carnival symphony. United diversity. Wine, wine, move up your feet and me say wine. Wine your waist to the beat, it's so fine. Soca feels so sweet, watch me start to feel the heat. Oh, wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Live Wire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
Hey yo, this is your girl. You listen to the hottest show on the planet, straight out of Belize. Live via mix, baby.
Yo, 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 yo. And I wanna say, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? So glad you can join us once again. Welcome to another Live Wire Mix Cafe here. And we got some special show for you guys tonight here. And remember, guys, you wanna learn how to mix pro soca in the box here. 3-part series here. Track and arrangement, routing, mixing, instrumental vocals, mastering for iTunes and Spotify. Top of the line every time. $30. The only way, one of the best way to get pro level soca 2024 out there. Also, guys, if you want to donate and contribute, we do accept donations through our PayPal. Show some love. And also, if you want to join my Patreon here, where you can get top of the line exclusive mixing videos here, free beats from me from time to time. All you got to do is join my Patreon, man. And $10 a month, you'll be set. And of course, our brand new rhythm is out right now. It's called Soca Glitter 2024 Sound is out right now. And be sure to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I've got a special show for you guys. I'm going to talk about Soca Analog Power here. And I'm going to show you guys that what you're hearing right now is a fully loaded mix with nothing but analog gloves. So somebody said, we loud. And come again, cause you know how we're about to go on with it.
It's another one.
share, and subscribe. About top of the line thing every time. International live wire mix. So tune in, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Hit me up. Shout out to all the believers and artists worldwide and local here. Back for yourself every time. Somebody said dash right at the hall and pull again, Ray-Ban. So we're gonna be right back, guys. Right after this small commercial break here.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues our price plan from 0 to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The dojo, 2 days a week, and a rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session, training, and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
Lights up in the sky, Trinidad. The melodies are sweet. It's carnival, we feel the heat. Popping and a jumping.
Hey yo, this is your girl. You listen to the hottest show on the planet, straight out of Belize. Live via mix, baby.
Hey, want to learn how to produce modern soca but not sure what sound is needed? Well, Pristine Productions is proud to present Soca Cookbook Secrets, where you get 10 drum stems alone, ranging from power soca, groovy soca, jab jab, and more, just like the big soca artists out there. This is the true magic and cookbook recipe to nail your soca drums every time. Soca Cookbook Secrets. Get your copy today.
Hey yo, this is your girl. You listen to the hottest show on the planet, straight out of Belize. Live via mix, baby.
Rough, rugged, and tough. And welcome back to the show, guys. And we do appreciate every time when you tune into Live Wire Mix Cafe here. I'm a mix engineer host, Mr. International himself, Andrew Rayburn here. And we got some nice, juicy topics for you tonight. We're talking about soca analog power here. And a lot of producers sometimes may feel that using stock plugins is one thing, but there is some high potential and very secretive power when it comes to the analog gears, and not to mention, of course, analog plugins we're talking about. So you don't really need to have like big analog board. All that is fine if you have the money, but I'm going to show you some fully loaded tricks here on random analog plugs that I use to cultivate this massive power soca, which is right now available. Right now, visit my store, Soca Glitter 2024. That's available right now. Soca Glitter Rhythm. You get the stems and MIDI files here, so you can cultivate and craft your own hit soca non-stop, one-stop shop when it comes to rear band. So let's get right down into it, because we don't waste time. got the rhythm pumping here. Now, don't feel intimidated, guys. Making power soca like this is not hard. You just gotta study the craft, the culture, study the different islands, and you too can get your professional sound on here. So let's break down what we got here. This is the bass foundation right here. We go. Big old key sound. That's what we want in this soca here, and we're running 155 BPM here. Now, what I like about this sound here, the preset here, it already has like a big, like escape delay kind of sound. So I'm happy with what I have it. But check this out. I'm gonna pull up the first analog because we're using strictly analog plugins for this session here to show you guys that it's not just visual here. We're gonna use our imagination and imagine how these bandwidth move because we're using sound, our ears, ultimately, to get depth into your mix. But I'm gonna show you the analog power side and why I like to use analog plugins in mixing pro soca beats here. So we started off with this sound here. This is what I added here. I'm using the SSL EQ here. We're not using any digital stock EQ. We're strictly using the analog here. So I'm boosting here a little bit of 8K here by 3.67 dB here. Off, on. Bring in the second sound here. Here we go. Here's a channel strip here. Now check this out. I wanted to create like a flow here. When it comes to power epic soca like this style right here, you want to kind of create a escape sound. We're laying down the keys here for the foundation here, but we want an escaping sound. And this is what I did here. Add a little bit of analog delay, of course, at a quarter, actually 8 note at 155 BPM here. So check this out here. I'm gonna play it. Let me go ahead and make sure I'm soloing here my effects, because from time to time Studio One is going to automatically mute it, and you guys are not going to be hearing what I am trying to teach you. So here we go again. I'm going to play it back. Here we go. So this is what I'm doing right here. Listen to what that 8 note is doing with this. It's turning this pluck into like a guitar escaping sound here. Off. Sounds dry. Sounds boring. Check this out. Bring it in. All I'm doing here is brightening up this sound here using the SSL channel strip here by 8K I'm boosting 12 dB here, a little bit of 3.5K at 13 dB here. Off. Turn it on. Let's go down to the kick drum here. Back off a little bit on that delay. Notice the relationship here between the delay and that pluck sound is kind of creating a guitar effect and allowing the mix to cut through. So why do we add these pulsating sounds every time? It's just like you're making EDM. It has to be added if you want to get top line killer soca sounds. So getting these kind of sounds in there is very important. So you have your what you call the ear candy. You're going to give the track potential here and give it its mark here. Check this out. This is a beautiful thing about analog here. Don't feel intimidated, guys, about UAD. It's very affordable now. Look up their deal every time. For example, the UAD. Well, it's not about UAD, but I pay like $49 for this channel strip here, and it's you don't need a UAD hardware to run it. It's native. But check what I'm doing with this analog here. Now this can only be done with analog. Stock EQs or a stock channel strip don't have color in it. It's just clean. I'm using the color of this analog here, and this is why it proves that analog is a tried and true. It adds a lot to the mix. There are some mixes or project you can make professional using a lot of stock plug, but you're gonna need a little bit of analog from time to time, even on the master chain. But this is what I'm doing here with this hi-hats here. Off. I just want to let you guys hear. I'm gonna be boosting the hi-hats here. I'm doing something weird here, but not actually weird, but I'm boosting 15K at 3 dB with the UAD API channel strip. Check this out. The hi-hats has gotten brighter and more exciting. And off. Bring it back on again. On. It still sounds natural. That's what we want. Got a bit of open hats sample going in here. Now remember what I told you guys when it comes to open hats here. The open hats give that extra sauce and that flow when it comes to the rhythm section here. So picture yourself you're in the gym and you want to breathe. You want to get the pulse up. I have here what you call a tums. I'm playing the tums here, and I'm playing out of the left channel speaker here. I'm hearing a musical note which doesn't sound bad. Let's see if we can take that out using just analog alone. Right now I'm cranking up the drive here because I'm giving it a little bit more weight here. I'm amping up the sounds. Now a lot of producers might not notice, or producers are trying to come up, or beginner class. It don't matter what style of music you're producing, what drums. Most of the times, these sounds, these snares, these toms, these kicks, percussion, whatever you call it, they're gonna need some amping up. Just by pulling in the dry sample and raising the volume out of it is not enough to get a big, strong 2024 mix. So I'm cranking a drive here. Off. Look how quiet it gets. And it's not just volume, it's the warmth and analog power. But I'm hearing a little bit of note. We're gonna see if we can isolate that. We're not gonna use any stock EQ. I'm gonna pull up the SSL EQ again, and I'm gonna see if I can locate it. Sounds like it's in the lower mid range here. So check this out. This little icon right here. If I turn it to the left, it sharpens up the Q. So we're using our imagination, like what I mentioned earlier before. It's tightening up the Q. So whatever frequency I'm boosting, it's just that. If I turn the knob to the right here, let me bring it up on the screen here. If I turn this knob to the right side here, the bell is going to open up like this, like that, and it's going to be boosting more frequencies up. So we want to turn it to the left, which is going to give you this tight Q, so we only affect. We're going to use that. We're imagining in our minds that we have like a digital Q, like I show you guys how to take out resonance here. Let's see if we can take out a little bit of lower mid-range tone here. So I'm going to go to the left here. I'm going to use my gain. Right about there. Pull it down. So imagine take care of that a little bit there. Now we got a little bit more pleasant sounding drum there. Now I'm going to bring in that toms. Here we go. Listen to that toms, man. Listen to that toms. There's a number of things happening here, and it's strictly using analog power here. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm using 3 different analog plugins here. So I'm gonna explain what I'm doing with all 3. So this is what I'm doing here. First of all, I need to amp up the sound. Remember I told you guys, don't settle for just what you get in the sample. You got to amp up the sound. So I'm gonna take off these 2. I'm gonna leave on the NLS. Off. We have that quiet sound, barely hearing anything. I'm gonna turn on. Next, I'm gonna be using the challenge to strip here to boost some low end here and some top end. Adding some compression here, as you can see. It allowed that toms to sound a little bit more bigger here. Top that off with the the LA2A here. That LA2A is adding a lot of smack on that tom. Sounding like that drummer is really hitting that tom. And shout out to Mellow Sticks. Thank you so much for tuning into the live, man. Even if it's just you and you alone, man, I appreciate every time. So that LA2A Silver from UAD is just giving me that clean hit on that Tums. Let's bring him back in the sound here. Moving on to the percussion side of things here. This is where you're gonna, you're starting to feel like that's a celebration tone. Got that percussion moving. Once again, I'm using Analyst here, cranking the drive out. Snare. Listen to the back of that pluck, because we're hitting it through the 8-note delay on an H delay. It's creating like an echo in the back, like something's moving around, like I like to say, like it's like you're in a massive stage, and it's just creating that soca vibe that we always love, a professional soca vibe. So let's zoom in on what we did with the snare drum here. I want to bring that stuff back. Using Analyst here, we're amping up that sound again. And this is what a lot of producers getting this part wrong. Don't be afraid to brighten up your snares. So I'm adding, we're pulsing up the sound, we're amping it up. I'm cranking that drive all out, man. I don't care if it's hitting the red. Remember, I told you there's no rules in mixing, but you got to know when to get that nice safe distortion. And I'm using the so we got a BX console, the console AMEC 200, and all I'm doing here is boosting a little bit. Let me see what I got here. 11K at 6 dB. Let's check this out. Here we go. Bring that snare back. That brightness alone is allowing the snare to cut through and still sounding natural. It's not sounding plasticky like what a stock EQ would do. So we're creating building around the atmosphere here, and I'm going to show you a couple more tricks right after this couple commercial break here, and I'm going to show you guys what it takes to quickly get things in order here. So we're going to be right back after this commercial break here.
Pristine production. Bad inna the place, I dem fi know. I'm not doing this.
Remember, you can get the ultimate kit here, solid kits from Pristine Production here. 3-pack fully loaded here, produced pro beats. You get over 1,000 samples of drum kits here, $49.95 to make your next big hit soca, reggae, dancehall, Afro beat, trap beat, any style, any dog.
Hey yo, this is your girl. You listen to the hottest show on the planet, straight out of Belize, live via mix, baby.
Welcome to another live via mix cafe where we're talking about soca analog power here, and I'm showing you guys don't take that analog plug-in lightly, man. I'm getting nothing but killing power with just analogs on this track here tonight here. Now this other sound here, I'm breaking each sound down here and show you there's nothing but analog in the tank. And let's see what I got, what Brother Ray has down here. I'm gonna go all the way down here. I'm setting that to a reverb, and it's going through the NLS here and coming out the Lexicon 224 from UAD here. So let's bring in that synth system again. I'm gonna bring in that second snare drum here now. Check this out. I'm using the VQ4 on this one here. Believe it or not, guys, but I'm only doing one thing with this VQ here. I like the curve, what it's doing from waves here. But check this out. I'm gonna play that track back. Listen to the first soca drum that comes into the intro here. Off. I'm passing that signal through the VQ here. Let me see if I can isolate that by itself here. Check this out. If I take the low pass off here, it sounds like it's going through a phaser here. Let's do that for fun. I'm going to automate that just in the intro line here. Let's do that. There we go. To that start up again. Here we go. I'm gonna hit that right button here. Pull it back. Bring it back up. Baseline. Like the analog color I'm getting from that VQ, man, is like a phaser. I just like the way it's bending that snare, and we just automate that. Yes, my brother, it's only analog plugins I'm running on this particular track here. There we go. There's not automation here. gonna bring in the second sound. Here we go. I'm using what you call that tambourine sound here. I'm gonna bring in that lead vocal there. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah, it's another one. Mr. Productions, live wire. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body. Start this party, right? Light the candlelight. Ooh, I want you to hold this body.
So I'm gonna break that sound. I'm gonna take too long here. If you guys hear a little bit of rain in the background here, man, it's kind of raining right now in the Caribbean here. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm using that NLS once again to pump up that sound, that tambourine sound. And I'm adding a little bit of highs here with that Moog EQ. Nothing but analog in this session here. And going down to the bass here, I'm using the LA2A to control it. And I'm cutting a little bit of 40 off the bass. And I'm cutting a little bit top end here. Because I don't want that analog synth to sound too bright, so I'm cutting off a little bit of 8K. Off. On. Back with the sounds here.
Yeah, yeah, it's another one. Mr. Productions, live wire. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body.
Now I needed two more stuff, a couple more stuff to push that chorus. So this is what I did here. You know, when it comes to that melody time, you gotta really nail down that synth. So check this out. So I'm telling you, man, it's always about the ear and not be too visual here about, oh, I can see the digital EQ. It's good to do some surgical stuff, but trust me, you can still make professional hits without any stock plugins. I'm not advocating against stock. I love stock, but I'm telling you, it's the ear. Train your ear, you get some big sounds. So check this out. I wanted to create a atmosphere here, so I'm powering up the M1 here with some analog here.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a little bit of compression here. Let's run through the channel strip here. I'm gonna play that by itself so you can understand what I'm doing here with this motion pad here. It's an old sound. That's what I'm playing right there. Bring in the rest of the sound here. So when she hits the chorus, check this out. I'm gonna bring in another synth here.
Yeah, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body. Start this party, right? Light the candlelight. Ooh, I
what I'm doing right here. This is one of the main sounds here to push that vocal to go along with her vocals here. Check this out. I'm adding the back's EQ here. Check this out. Off. All I'm doing is brightening up the with the back's EQ here, and I'm pushing about 5 dB at 4.5 just to add a little bit of brightness here. And I'm getting a very subtle, enhanced, nice sound here. So I brought in a third sound here, this one right here. Using the SSL channel strip once again, turn it off. So I've brightened it up. It still sounds nice, enhanced, and on the line here. And you put all that stuff together here, bring it back from the top, and this is what you get.
It's another one. Misty Productions, Live Wire. Ooh, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body. Start this party, right? Light the candlelight. Ooh, I want you to hold this body. I wanna move like the ocean. Get in this soca commotion. Up to the left, ooh, up to the right. Get into the soca rage. Ooh, I put your hand on me, hip boy.
So I waited when she hit that chorus the second time after the first pre-intro. Both lead pads came in with that additional tambourine, and that's when the soca went into full blast right there. But that's what I want to share with you guys. Remember, if you want to support me, you can join my Patreon, $10 a month. If you want to get this rhythm right now, this beat is out right now. It's Soca Glitter 2024. It's right on my stores there. If you want to learn how to mix pro soca in the box, hit up my website, link in the description. Hit me up on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Shout out once again to Mellow Sticks. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Big up on the cell. Big up all the Belizean artists. Big up all the supporters abroad in USA. And Brother Raven's going to catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, it's another one. Misty Productions, Live Wire. Ooh, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body. Start this party, right? Light the candlelight. Ooh, I want you to hold this body. I wanna move like the ocean. Get in this soca commotion. Up to the left, ooh, up to the right. Get into the soca rage. Ooh, I put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I wanna hold this body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body.
Live Wire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice. Hey yo, this is your girl. You listen to the hottest show on the planet, straight out of Belize. Live Wire Mix, baby.